There has been tons of rumors that Daredevil's upcoming return to TV with Daredevil Born Again could see an R-rated rating apply to it. Now the showrunner of Daredevil opens up about this prospect. So we are talking about Steven DeKnight, who of course was the showrunner of Daredevil for Netflix, who worked with Marvel TV and ABC to develop that series. And in the past, he talked about the more adult-oriented approach to Daredevil and how even back then, they wanted to go a little bit more adult, but it wasn't allowed. Not even Netflix or ABC would allow them to do it, so it was never an option. So recently, with tons of rumors out there that Daredevil could be TVMA, which is the TV equivalent of an R rating, he said that if this ended up being true, he would love to see it. And he's on board for the idea of Daredevil going R-rated for the simple reason that then you don't have to limit many of the stories and adult themes that Daredevil is known for. Now, again, it should be stressed, and he stressed it as well, it's not all about an R rating and Daredevil's always been R-rated. That's not true. But there are certain elements that if you have that rating, it allows you to go a little bit more deeper into some of the storylines that Daredevil has had, such as Karen Page and what happens with her when she has a massive downfall in the comics. She goes to Hollywood. She does some very adult work, let's put it that way. You know, the Angela White variety, you get what I'm saying. Again, TV MA would allow you to explore that. Certainly more violence. If you bring back the Punisher in this properly, you have a little bit more. Again, I don't think it's needed, but you can see how they could justify it, or at least push the boundaries there for an episode or two. So I guess we'll see what happens. He says he's supportive of whatever they do, whether it's the same rating as Netflix or not. He's interested to see what they're going to do because he's just excited to see his Daredevil continue to live on. And that's honestly where it's at. Obviously, we're going to get to the point where we see the first trailer for Born Again, and people are going to hate it. It's just going to happen. It could literally be the perfect Daredevil continuation of Netflix, and people will hate it because of one thing or another. CG will probably be a major factor, but we'll see how it's handled and what happens ultimately when we get more info. But it's good to see that even he agrees, yeah, they could do it R-rated, that'd be cool, but they don't need to.